I'm David Bible. I'm Muscogee Creek and Hopi. Me and my daughter started this. Ashley Bible started this company after 7 or 8 years when doing pop-ups, powwows, and such. So my family's from Broken Arrow. My ceremonial ground is Broken Arrow. We are Bird Clan on our Creek side, our Muscogee side. On our Hopi side, we are Coyote Clan. My mother is from northeastern Arizona, the Hopi tribe. She met my dad in San Diego when he was stationed there in the Marines and moved back here with him. So we decided to name this Southwest Trading Company because we've really loved the Southwest Pueblo jewelry, pottery, and their designs and styles. So we also try to incorporate our tribes within the 39 tribes in Oklahoma and try to carry some of their designs, their skirts, their beadwork to incorporate Oklahoma's history. Well, about 8 years ago, we started doing powwows and meeting people, and it just kind of grew from there that people said you needed to get a storefront. And 2 years ago, before COVID hit, we were looking for a place, and then the COVID hit. We kind of put that on hold because everything was starting to close down and retails was not going on. So 6-8 months ago, we met a gentleman and gave him the idea of what we wanted to do. He was familiar with Lyons Indian store that was here 6, 7, 8 years ago, and he had this location here on 11th and Peoria that we could have. So he helped us get in here, and we transitioned to a brick and mortar place, and it's been great ever since. I think after the last 2 years, I think this holiday, everybody's been trying to get out and do something, whether buy gifts for their family, go visiting again, starting their visits up with family, having dinners. The community in Route 66, and we are in the Metagold district, has been really welcoming. We have a lot of Route 66 memorabilia, places for people to visit. The community that lives here is an older 100 years plus neighborhood, and they remember the Indian stores of the past. So they come in to see what we have. They're excited about seeing the jewelry, the pottery coming back. Then the Native community has been asking for something in the Tulsa market for them to go to shop. So they were really excited coming in. So we have people coming from all over the country, all over the state to visit. We decided when we put this in to have a place to sit down and talk. So there's a lot of people that come in here and meet their relatives they haven't seen for a while, friends they haven't seen for a while. So it's kind of been a meeting, a gathering place for people. So it's always good to see people after a couple of years, and just sit down and talk. Well, our background on our Hopi side, we have a lot of people back west in New Mexico and Arizona that make some of our Southwest style jewelry, pottery, and such. But we incorporate local talent, local artists to bring it in. So we have the Osage, Pawnee, Creek, Absentee Shawnee, and they all have their goods, their works in our store. We do consignment, and then we do also buy outright and sell there. So with space being limited, we try to limit how many people's in here, but we like to carry everybody that's here within shouting distance of our store. Me and my daughter, we're trying to venture into the online market. But we'll probably be looking for some help on that. And with me and her being the sole people working the store and stuff, we just are limited on time and experience in doing that. So eventually we hope in the next year to have an online presence so that people can order Currently, it's just Facebook, but we are receiving orders from all 50 states right now by using our Facebook. We had a grand opening special when we opened up October 23rd, and every once in a while we tell people to watch our Facebook page. We'll have small specials coming up on Christmas. We hope to have another special coming up. On expansion, we didn't know how much space we was going to be using. So there's always things that evolve, changes with new products coming in, new items. So it's constantly changing. We talked about handling supplies, beads for our artists and stuff in our store. So it's everything changes. We ask people to come back every week, every 2 weeks, watch our Facebook page, because as artists bring in new stuff and new designs, it's always constantly changing. I want to give a shout out to Pauline Sosi. 8 years ago, as she was raising her grandchildren and taking them to softball, she was selling blankets at powwows and such, and she said she was getting too busy to handle this, and she asked us if we wanted to try to do this. And 8 years ago, we started out in a small powwow in Stillwell, and we ended up growing from there. So, Pauline is, kind of started us in this business, and it's kind of grown from there. So, we have my daughter Ashley and my granddaughter and her daughter Marley. She's who we call our mini CEO. And we showcase her on our Facebook page as the mini CEO is offering another special. And she kind of lives up here. She stays here in the store. She kind of runs the store. She knows its in and outs. And everybody comes to see her and ask where she's at. So, as this thing grows, she'll grow up here in this store, and hopefully, she'll be part of it. We're located on the Peoria side of 11th Street. Our normal business hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7, Sunday, 12 to 6, and we're closed on Mondays. During this holiday season up to Christmas, we're going to be open 7 days a week from 10 to 7 to take the holiday shoppers coming out today. So, just keep an eye on Facebook as employees get added, as product gets added. We might be staying open a little bit longer and later.